Hello! We are really excited to share some of the new features we've just released for our seating chart and check-in add-in for Razor's Edge NXT. If you are a long-time user, first, thank you, and we hope you enjoy these new features. And if you are checking us out for the first time, feel free to reach out or look for some of our other videos to learn more about the tool. But for our new releases, you'll notice the tile has gone through a redesign. We have now separated seating from check-in, but we've also added a new mailing section, which we'll talk about in just a moment. But we wanted to do this just to make it look a little cleaner and make it easier to find the right feature sets depending on what sort of activities you are going to be working on. Within the seating chart itself, we have made a bunch of small improvements. We've also knocked a few of the most requested items off the list. One of which is being able to edit table names from participant mode. It will also prompt you if you try to move all of your table participants from one table to another and there's a name. It'll actually prompt you asking if you want to switch the name as well. So again, if you are using table names either for sponsorships or other things like that, now it's much easier. You're not having to go back and forth between design and participants view. We've also added the ability to easily collapse and expand all of your groups. So if you are a heavy seating group user, we know the list could get pretty long. Now you can open and close them all in bulk with this new option. And then finally, if you do use the constituent flyout, we've started to add more information starting with the giving summary. So now from the seating chart tool, you can see more information on your constituents and use that information to help make seating decisions. For check-in, we've again made a bunch of small improvements. I won't be able to go through all of them here, but one of the big one was that you now have the ability to share the link to access the check-in tool via email. We will in the future add text messaging as well for US customers. But for everyone, you can now share via email. You simply just have to type in the email, separate them by commas, and you can send a link to access the check-in app to your either staff members or volunteers. This is easier than copying the URL and having to email it or text it to them separately. So again, just trying to make it a little bit easier for you to get your team to help you with check-in. Finally, the new mailing section, as you see here on the right, what we've done there is we've given you the ability to manage all of the mailings components, which include sending QR codes all from one place. For anyone who's using our current standard subscription, you still have access to bulk send all of your QR codes, as well as edit the QR code send template. We've also added the ability to do a little bit more with HTML and also easily include merge fields, including table name, seat, and table. So you can very easily create that QR code email and send it out to your participants. We've also given you the ability to change the color of the email. It's the template, it comes with a standard black, but if you wanted to change the color to be something more along your organization's colors, you can do so. And we've also, based off of a lot of feedback from all of you, given you the ability to include the table or seat details on the QR code if you'd like. This means if you turn that on, you'll see our new redesigned QR code will have more information. It will include your logo. It will also be able to show the table and seat number that your participant has been assigned to. So again, just some quick enhancements there. You'll also notice we have this manage mailing section, as well as this registration update section. These are two new feature sets that are available with our new Plus package. There is an additional fee for that service, but this Plus package allows you to create multiple mailings that can be sent out automatically. You have a lot of options within these mailings where you can choose whether or not to include the QR code. You can also turn them on and off to make sure, like if you're not ready to send them yet, you can keep things as inactive. And then within these mailings, you can again update what you want the email to look like, schedule what time you want it to send, and again make some of those choices whether or not you're going to include the QR code or not. You'll also notice we have a new merge field in here called the registration update form. The registration update form can be configured here. And what you have is the ability to update both a form as well as emails that are specifically related to the registration update form. Now, what does that do? The registration update form is a great tool if you have someone who purchases a table, maybe an organization, they sponsor a table, and you have no idea who's actually coming to the event. So if you configure this, you'll see a registration update form that looks like this. This can be sent out to all of your participants or even the organizations that have purchased tickets, and allow you to easily collect the information of who is coming to the event. And so you can see here I've got a few guest offs. Whoever purchased the ticket, they come to this form and they know that Bob is going to attend the event. They could simply come in here, update the form, give you first name, last name, and email, and even send that QR code directly to Bob himself. This information all updates in Razor's Edge on your behalf and allows you to capture that information, and it allows your whoever purchased the original registration to be able to distribute those tickets or those QR codes to the attendees and allow them to update their information. If something, let's say a participant's no longer able to attend, they can also use this to transfer their registration to somebody else. So that could be really useful for last second changes when a registrant's spouse cannot attend, but they are bringing a friend instead. This would allow them to update all of that information accordingly. So we're really excited about this new feature. Again, it's part of our new Plus package, which gives you access to all of these, the managed mailing features and the registration update form. It also allows you to update the configured email. Many of you have asked to be able to use your own domain instead of using our generic, and so we do now have that ability where if you wanted those emails to come from your domain, we can update those settings for you and allow all emails sent from our tool to actually come from you, which also allows you to receive any of the replies, even though it is supposed to be a do not reply to this address type of email. We invariably always get different people emailing or asking questions or whatnot to those emails. So this way you would actually be able to capture those as well. Either way, we're really excited about these improvements. We are always looking for more feedback, and so please don't hesitate to share that feedback with us. We're really excited to continue to improve this tool as well, and hope that you are all able to take advantage of some of these new features. As always, please don't hesitate to reach out to us here at Apps NXT with any questions. You can email us at support@appsnxt.com, and we'll be sure to respond quickly. We hope you enjoy these new features and look forward to hearing from you soon.